Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 7 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter two-dimensional figures. The lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are identify complementary, supplementary, vertical, adjacent, and congruent angles. Find measures of complementary, supplementary, vertical, and adjacent angles. Transversal of parallel lines. And then find lengths and measures of bisected lines and angles. Here I am on grade 7 maths. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is identify complementary, supplementary, vertical, adjacent, and congruent angles. So let's just start with the lesson. The lesson is on the chapter two-dimensional figures. Okay. Other than itself, which angle is congruent to angle 2? So you have to look at the angle that is congruent to angle 2. Got it? So basically the congruent angles are the angles that have the same measure. Got it? And are on the same line. Got it? Like the angle 2 and angle 4. They are the vertical angles they have the same measure. Got it? The angle that are congruent to angle 2 is angle 4. Vertical angles are angles formed opposite each other with two lines intersect. So basically these are the two lines that are intersecting. So the vertical angles are congruent basically. So angle 2 and angle 4 are the angles that are on the same two lines but on the opposite side. So they have the same measure. Got it? So angle 2 is congruent to angle 4. Got it? Okay, the next one is which angle is vertical to angle 5. So what are the vertical angles? Verticals are the angles formed opposite each other when two lines intersect. Got it? So like you have to look for the vertical angle to angle 5. So just opposite to angle 5 is angle 2. Got it? That means angle 2 and angle form 5 are vertical angles. Got it? They are on the two lines that are intersecting but opposite to each other. Got it? Okay, which angle are supplementary to angle 3? Select all that apply. So you have to calculate the supplementary angle to angle 3. So what are the supplementary angles? Supplementary angles are the angles that are equal to their sum equals 180-degree angles. Supplementary angles have the measure that add to 180. Got it? So angle 3 is the angle that is 90-degree angles. Got it? That means you need to find another 90-degree angle that makes 180. So angle 3 and angle 6 are opposite to each other and they have the same measure. Got it? So angle 3 and angle 6 are supplementary angles. Angle 6 is supplementary to angle 3. They both are right angles which measure 90, so their angles sum up to 180. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. You are asking about grade 5. I can't teach language to grade 5 actually. You can go to the Skype, contact any tutor there. They will help you for grade 5 language arts. Got it? Okay, which angle is vertical to angle 5? So vertical angles are the angles that are formed on the two lines that are intersecting. Because I can't teach language to grade 5. Language is just for grade 4 here in the live sessions. So you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They will teach you the lesson. Don't worry. Okay, so the vertical angle to angle 5 is here is angle 5. So the vertical angles are the angles that form on the two lines that are intersecting but opposite to each other. So angle 2 is opposite to angle 5. That means vertical angle to angle 5 is angle 2. Got it? Okay, the next one is what is supplementary angle to angle 4? So supplementary angles are the angles that the sum of the angles must be 180-degree. Got it? So just look at the angle 4. This is the angle 4. Wait, let me just. So the supplementary angles whose sum equal 180. So here is angle 4. Add angle 180 degree. So you add angle of these 4 and 5 must 180. Supplementary angle to angle 5. Got it? Is angle. Okay, then what is an angle to angle BGT? Okay, which angle is angle BGT? Let me see. Okay, BGT. So here is the angle. Here is the angle BGT. Got it? BGT. Now you need to see which angle is congruent to angle BGT. So the congruent angles are ABG. This one is also congruent. AGE. This one is also congruent. And DGE. This one is the all rest of the three angles are congruent to angle BGT. Got it? So it would be option number 1. ABG. No, it would be AGB, DGE and EGA. All of them that have G angle is in the middle. Got it? So the second option is the correct angle because they share a common vertex. The common vertex is G. So rest of the three angles are congruent to angle BGD. Got it? Okay. Which angles are complementary to angle CDA? CDA, complementary angle. Complementary angles are the angles that makes the sum that equals 90-degree. Got it? So the you have to make 90-degree angle, you need to add BDC. Got it? So they together make 90-degree. So the complementary angle is BDC. The last option is the correct option. Got it? BDC would be angle BDC. Okay, other than itself, which angle is congruent to angle 2? So congruent angles are the angles that have the same measure and also they are the verticals. The vertical angles are the angles that form on the opposite side of the intersecting line. So opposite to angle 2 is angle 4. So the correct option is angle 4. Got it? Okay, which angles are congruent to AF, angle AFB? Select all that apply. Okay, AFB, that is the angle. You need to look the congruent angles. So F is basically the common vertex here. So all the angles that have a common vertex F are the congruent. It would be AFE, then DFE and DFC. Got it? It would be option number option number 1. Option number 2 is the correct option. EFE is not 90-degree. EFA, EFA. Option number 2 is the correct option. No, CFE is not 90. Option 1 is the correct option. So the correct option is option number 1. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Got it? The next lesson is find measures of complementary, supplementary, vertical and adjacent angle. Okay, what is the measure of angle Z? That you are given the length of the complete angle. Got it? The complete angle is 70 degrees and this portion is 30 degrees. Now you have to calculate this. So you have to calculate 30 degree out of the complete angle. So 70 minus 30 is, you have to do 70 minus 30. Got it? Basically 30 degree plus Z equals 70 degree. Got it? So you have to calculate the value of Z, move 30 to the other side, it would be then subtracted. So Z equals 70 minus 30 equals 40. Got it? So the correct option is Z equals 40. So the correct option is Z equals 40. Got it? Okay, the next one is what is the value of C? You need to calculate the value of C. So we know that C plus 30, the sum of the both the angles equal 80 degree. So 30 plus C equals 80 degree. So you need to move 30 to the other side to calculate the value of C. So it would be 80 minus 30 equals 50 degrees. Got it? Okay, what is the value of T? So basically a complete angle. The sum of T plus 40 equals 90 degree. Got it? You have to calculate the value of T. So T plus 40 equals 90 degree. So move 40 to the other side, it would be 90 minus 40 equals 50. So T equals 50. Got it? Okay, let's just start with it. Okay, what is the value of C? You need to calculate the value of C. So angle C and angle 70 are the vertical angles. These are the angles that form on the two lines intersecting opposite sides of the two intersecting lines. So opposite angles are the congruent. Congruent means they have the same measure. Got it? So if here you have 70 degrees, then the measure of angle C is also 70 degrees. Got it? So the correct option is 70 degrees. Got it? Okay, what is the value of N? So we know that the angles on the complete line is supplementary angle, that the sum of the total angle N plus 80 degree equals 180. Got it? So move 80 to the other side, it would be N equals 180 minus 80 and 180 minus 80 equals 100. That means this one is 100 degrees. Got it? So it would be 100. Got it? Okay, what is the value of P? So the sum of complete angle is 90 degrees. Got it? This one. That means P plus 60 degree equals 90 degrees. Got it? So you have to calculate the value of P basically. So move 60 to the other side, it would be then P equals 90 minus 60. Got it? So 90 minus 60 is 30. So the correct option is 30 degrees. Got it? Okay, what is the value of F? Which is the correct option? F and 80 degree are the vertical angles. Got it? They are on the line, they are on the same lines that are intersecting each other. Got it? The angles are congruent. Congruent means they have the same measure. So F equals, that means angle F equals, yes, it is 80 degrees. Got it? Okay, what is the value of n? You need to calculate the value of n. So we know that n plus 30 degree equals 70 degrees. Got it? So move 30 to the other side, it would be n equals 70 minus 30, and 70 minus 30 equals 40 degrees. Got it? That means angle n equals 40 degree. Got it? Okay, the next one is what is the value of t? So the complete angle is the right angle. Got it? That means t plus 40 equals, t plus 40 equals 90 degree. Got it? Move 40 to the other side, it would be then t equals 90 minus 40. 90 minus 40 equals 50. So that means the correct option is 50 degrees. Got it? The correct option is 50 degrees. Okay, what is the value of C? So which is the correct option? Yes, very good. The correct option is 60. How? Because angle C and angle 60 are the vertical angles. Got it? Vertical angle means they are the angles that formed on the two intersecting lines. They are on the opposite side of the same line. Got it? So they have the same measure. So if here you have 60, then C is also 60 degrees. Got it? Okay, what is the value of R? You need to calculate the value of R. So the angles that are on these straight lines are 180 degrees. Got it? So basically the complete angle equal 180 degree. Got it? That means angle R plus 30 equals 180 degree. Got it? You have to calculate the value of R. So just subtract 30, other side it would be 180 minus 30 equals 150. So angle R is 150 degrees. Got it? R equals 150. So just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, what is the value of K? Again, K plus 50 is a supplementary angle. Got it? Then that means K plus 50 equals 180 degree. Got it? So move 50 to the other side. It would be then 180 minus 50. And 180 minus 50 equals 130 degrees. Got it? So the correct option is 130. Okay, what is the value of U? So U plus 70 equals 180. Got it? So move 70 other side, it would be 180 minus 70, and that equals 110 degrees. Got it? Okay, you can complete the rest by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is transversal of parallel lines. So let's just start with transversal of parallel lines. Got it? Okay, K, M, and N, P are parallel lines. Which angles are vertical angles? So, we know that definition of the vertical angles. Vertical angles are the angles that are formed by intersecting lines and are not adjacent. Got it? So the vertical angles are for this one. Vertical angle is for this one. Adjacent mean next to each other. Got it? So for this one you have AED and BEC. They are the congruent angles. Angle this and this. The two angles are the congruent. Got it? Okay. So here is the angle. You have an angle K, L and J. So the congruent angle to angle L is this one. You can see here. The the vertical angle to angle L is this one. But they are on the same lines or intersecting each other. Got it? And the other adjacent angle is one of them is this one and the other is this one. Got it? Basically, the angles that are on the same vertex are the parallel angles, but on the opposite sides. Got it? So these are the two sets of adjacent angles. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, HA and KM are parallel lines. Which angles are alternate interior angle? You need to see which of them are the alternate interior angles. Got it? Okay, basically the alternate interior angle is the angles that form on the parallel intersecting lines. So JIL, this one, and KLI, this one. These are the KLN, these are the two sets of in alternate interior angle. They are the alternate angles form. They are on the same line but on the opposite sides. Got it? So it would be here and here. So they both are the alternate interior. So JIL and K no KLI. Got it? These are the two interior KLI. So option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Just name them carefully. Angle KLI is the adjacent angles. Interior alternate interior angles. So option number 2 is the correct option. Okay. HA and KM are the parallel lines. They are and this one is exactly same. JIL, JIL and KLI. They are the two angles that are alternate interior angles. Got it? So the second option is the correct option. No, option number 1 is the correct option. KLI and JIL. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, JL and MO are parallel angles. Which angles are supplementary? Supplementary angles are the angles that sums to 180 degrees. Got it? So MNP, this one, and MNP and MNK. These are the two angles. MNK. These are the two angles whose sum equals 180 degree. They are the. So angle MNP and MNK. The second option is the correct option. Got it? Okay, KM and NP are parallel lines. Which angles are the vertical angles? Vertical angles are the angles that are formed on the same two lines that are intersecting but on opposite sides. Got it? Okay, just like KLJ, this one, and MLB, they are the two angles that are vertical angles. Got it? So they are KLJ and MLO. The second option is the correct one. They are on the same vertex but on the opposite side. So it will be KLG and MLO. L is the basically common vertex here. Got it? Okay, so which angles are the adjacent angles? Adjacent angles are the angles that are side by side. Got it? QPR and OPM. No, QPR and QPM. Yes, they are the adjacent. QPR and Q, they are the two adjacent angles. Got it? They are side by side, so they are the adjacent angles. The second option is the correct one. Okay, the next one is OQ and RD are parallel. What are the angles that are alternate interior angles? Okay, alternate interior angles. TSP, this one, TSP, and this one. These are the two angles that are alternate interior angle. They are on the opposite. They are on the parallel line that intersecting two lines. Got it? So option number two is the correct option. OPS. Option number one is the correct option. TSP and OPS. Option number one is the correct option. Okay, the next one is BD and EG are parallel. Which angles are corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are DCA and yes, they are DCA. They are the angles that form on the line that is intersecting two lines but on the same side. Got it? So it would be DCA and GFC. Got it? See, they are on the same side. So they are the corresponding angles. Got it? Option number one is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. So you have to complete the test by yourself later today. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Okay, the next one is find length and measure of bisected lines and angles. Okay, after bisecting a line segment, Jacob has two new line segments with each with a measure of 18 inches. What was the measure of the original line segment? So basically, segment by he bisected a line. Bisected means divide a line into two equal parts. Got it? Into two parts. Got it? So Jacob has two new line segments. Now he has two line segments because he bisected the original one. So by each with a measure of 18 inches. So the length of the first one is 18 inches and second one is 18 inches. You need to calculate the length of the original line. So to calculate the length of the original, you must have to add both the lengths. 18 and plus 18 equals 36. That means the length of the original line is 36 inches. Okay, let's just start with the test questions so that we can do more practice questions. Okay, if an angle measure 14 degree is bisected to form the two new angles, what is the measure of each new angle? So basically the original angle is 14 degrees. Got it? You divide it into two new angles. So divide it by the two. Got it? It would be 2 times what number is 14? 2 times 7 is 14. That means both the angles are this is 7 and this is 7. And the complete angle is 7 plus 7, that is 14 degrees. Got it? So the correct option is 7 degrees. Okay, after intersecting a line segment measuring 20 centimeters, Franklin has now two line segments. What is the measure of each new line segment? So the complete length is 20 degrees. You divide it into two parts. Now the length of the two parts is, so when you divide 20 centimeter into two equal parts, it would be 10 centimeter. Got it? So the correct option is 10 centimeter. Okay, D is 12 centimeter long. Point E is the midpoint of DF. What is the length of DF? Midpoint, basically mid. That means that is the point that is exactly in the middle. Got it? Midpoint is the point that divides the line into two exactly equal parts. Got it? So if the length of D is 12, that means EF is also 12. Got it? And the length of the complete line is 12 plus 12 equals 24 centimeter. Got it? So that means the other portion is also 12 centimeter. Got it? Oh, okay. Basically, you have to calculate the length of the complete line. So 12 plus 12 makes, okay, got it. The next one is after bisecting a line segment, Jacob has now two new line segments, each with a measure of 18 inches. What was the measure of the original line segment? So you have a line, you divide it into two equal parts. The length of each part is 18. you need to calculate the length of the complete line. So you have to yes, it is 36 centimeters. Got it? 18 plus 18 makes 36. So it is 36 inches. Okay, the next one is after bisecting the line segment, Tom has two new line segments, each with a measure of 15 inches. What was the measure of the original line segment? So both the line segments have 15 inches. You need to calculate the length of the complete line. So you need to add them. 15 plus 15 makes. Yes, 15 plus 15 makes 30. Got it? So it is 13 inches. You have to add the length of both the line segments. Got it? Okay, what xz equals 8 centimeter long. Point y is the midpoint of xz. What is the length of yz? Basically, the point y midpoint means the point that divide that it divides the line into exactly two equal parts. Got it? The length of the both lines are exactly equal. So the length of the complete line is 80 degree. When you divide into two equal parts, it would be 80 over 2, and that equals 40 centimeter. 4 centimeter, sorry, not 40. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 9, grade 7 maths. The chapter we're working on is two-dimensional figures, and the lessons we have completed today are identify complementary, supplementary, vertical, adjacent, and congruent angles. Find measure of complementary, supplementary, vertical, and adjacent angles. Transversals of parallel lines, and find lengths and measure of bisected lines and angles. So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.